Alrighty, Cancer, welcome to your reading with me, Adrian Nelson. This is for the month of June. This is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. For where, if you are a Cancer, you got strong Cancer in your chart, and this is your reading, or if you're just a cross-watcher, please take it as it resonates. If you're not sure of your placements and my nose is itching, and normally when my nose itches, it means I want to have a very strong message. But, if you also want to know where your placements are, then you can look down below in the description. It says prenatal chart, and you get to see them over there. Okay, I'm going to give you a jam-packed reading for this one, Cancer. I'm going to draw you 4 cards from the Gilded Tarot, where you currently are, how did you get there, what can you expect coming towards you. Overall energy, we're going to clarify that. Then I'm going to end off to see what angel energy is with you during the month of June, what crystal energy you can focus on, and at the end you're going to get the opportunity to ask 3 questions, and I'm going to use 3 cards for those questions, so you can maybe start thinking of the questions that you'd like to have some clarity on. Okay, all right, so let's get started. This is awesome stuff. This is awesome stuff. This is just something that I want to look at. This card has also come out in another space for you, Cancer. There's something really amazing that's happening over here. I just want to make sure of this very quickly. If you give me just 1 second, please. Let's just see. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Quite amazing stuff that is happening here for you, Cancer. Let's just see what is the energy that's coming towards you. It's like the tables keep on turning for you. Now, I'm going to say this, sorry. I'm going to say this, Cancer, is that you're in a space where the tables are turning for you in a very positive direction. There's very good things coming. I'm going to recommend that you that you make use of this beautiful energy that's happening at the moment, because just because there's a beautiful flow coming towards you also doesn't mean that it will last forever. So this is a beautiful window opportunity for you at the moment, and I would most certainly make use of that, to sort of like the best of my ability. So the overall energy that we have for you at the moment is the 3 of Swords. And this is the 3 of, or the 3 of Air, which is the 3 of Swords in traditional tarot. And this is a space, Cancer, where your heart is healed. Like, if I see this card, I know a couple of things, I know that you've gone through a lot of pain. I know that you've gone through a lot of challenges. I know you've gone through a lot of suffering, a lot of things that felt unfair. I know you've gone through a lot of personal sort of conflict within yourself, all right? But what I also know is that your heart is healed. What I also know is that you are ready for new things, that you're beginning to see that that silver lining that we're sometimes looking for is in actual fact within yourself, all right? Now, what brought you to where you currently have is patience, and this is the Temperance Card. The current energy is the 2 of Earth, which is the 2 of Pentacles. And this one fell to the floor, and even though the author of this deck specified that you don't read them in reverse, in this instance, because this is how I got it, and I was looking for life guidance, you've got the 6 of Fire, which is the 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay, now, sorry. I feel this is a space for many of you where maybe you sort of ventured out. Now, what I'd also like to say is that if you may be on the cusp, and I recommend that you look at both readings to get a clearer indication. Also, my readings are a little bit late this week, which I do apologize for. But, with all the global energy and everything that's happened, I was in a space where I was very overwhelmed by the collective energy. And if I don't balance my energy, I can't actually do a reading for you, because I need to be able to get in the zone, in the space. All right, so if you actually subscribe to the channel and you hit the notification bell, you get to see when the readings are coming out instead of having to keep on checking it on the channel. But I feel for many of you, Cancer, you ventured out, you stepped out, you took a brave step, you stepped forward, sorry, you gave yourself a chance. You took a risk, basically, okay? And where you are at the moment, I'm not getting 100% clear indication where you currently are, but I can also see where you're heading, though, so we're going to look at that. But things are changing for the moment. They're changing in a very positive direction, and a lot of times when things are busy changing, and they are busy changing in a positive direction, it doesn't always feel that way. We're feeling quite the opposite a lot of times from what is actually happening. Okay. We're going to clarify this for you, but things are definitely shifting in very positive ways for you at this moment. and also a very set sort of energy. So it's kind of like moving from a very set sort of space energetically, which you can also be experiencing in physicality for you, from a set space to another set space. So this could be a time when maybe there's a lot of job changes, or say maybe you start your own job, maybe end a relationship with one person so that another one can start. So this is the end of cycles, so new cycles can begin. Okay. And for some of you going forward, I feel that you're in that space where you almost feel like life is kind of like against you, like you're out of the cycle of abundance, out of the cycle of receiving, but in fact, quite the opposite is true for you. All right, let us clarify, let us clarify. And we're going to start with this Three of Air, which is the Three of Swords first. Card fell out right away. Whoa, 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 whoa. So, you may feel that there's small changes taking place in your life at the moment, but there's actually huge, beautiful changes that are busy taking place. I've got three major arcana cards here for you. You've got the Sun card, the Strength card, and the Chariot. Okay? The Moon, sorry. I was thinking to myself, wait, how does the Chariot fit in here? The Sun card, the Strength card, and the Moon. Okay, now also remember that when we look at the Sun and the Moon in astrology, for example, the Sun is our cosmic father, the Moon's our cosmic mother. So the Moon is matters of the heart, it's the divine feminine. The Sun is more sort of like the logical things, the mind, the reasoning. So first of all, I see that it's almost like you're getting newer insights in life, fresher, very uplifting sort of insights in life. And I also feel that for many of you, this is a space which can feel incredibly overwhelming sometimes. This is a space where very deep-rooted fears and angers and things like that is actually being sort of, somehow released from you. Because the same way that we have sort of like muscle memory, we also have DNA memory, which you all know, within your cells, within your molecules, a lot of I feel sort of like the pain and the unhappiness from like childhood and even other lifetimes, times when you didn't speak up for yourself, times when you didn't stand up for yourself, times when you didn't voice your own opinion, didn't respect your own opinion. All of that, I feel that for many of you, there's a real sense of madness, of anger that's happening at the moment. But that's also helping you to eradicate a lot of those things that were always there, that were always holding you back. Because a lot of times we kind of feel like when you have contriving emotions coming out, that you're having it now and this is causing for you to be unhappy in your life at this particular point in time. But these things that are coming out have always been there. You may have just not always been that aware of them, yet they still had an impact on your life. So this sort of washing out or clearing out of emotions that's taking place is actually a very, very good thing. Okay. And then you've got the Moon over there as well, which speaks of your power of your emotions. This is a time for you, Cancer, to really honor your feelings, to honor your emotions. How are you feeling right now? Are you feeling up? Are you feeling down? Are you feeling motivated? Are you feeling demotivated? Really, instead of maybe just trying to get to the good feelings first, really see what am I feeling right now and honor the feelings. I honor you. I honor you for showing yourself. I honor you because I know we're in the process of healing from each other, where you go your way and I go my way, but we do so in a way that we respect each other. This is you releasing from a lot of the things in the past that were holding you back. Okay. Let's look at that Temperance card, the patience in the recent past. I feel that for many of you, there was a little bit of impatience that may have taken place in the past there for you. So you wanted wonderful things, you wanted great things, which were fantastic, but I feel that you were a little bit in a rush, in a hurry to get it. All right, let's use a ruler to get this card to come towards me. Come to us, come to us, come to us. All right. Nine of Pentacles, sort of like on its side over there. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Staffs, which is the Ace of Wands. Those are your clarifiers for the recent past. I feel that, which is beautiful, a lot of you realize that you sort of realize your value, you realize your worth, you realize what were the things in your life that was sort of almost like a shortcoming, what you needed to focus on. And this doesn't have to be a negative thing. This was a space where you were ready for more growth. So there was movement that took place, physical movement, emotional movement, maybe a lot of cessations of movement really. maybe releasing connections to certain people, which can sometimes come about with quite a lot of sadness. Because the thing is, even if we release somebody from our life that may not be good for us, there's still a sense of sadness, especially if somehow this person formed a core, part of our life for a while. But I feel that you really started to open yourself for new things, new ways of living. And also I feel for the majority of you, you opened yourself for new love. So some of you may have stepped away from a connection, but I feel that you opened yourself for new love, for a new way of being. In short, you basically honored yourself, which is beautiful. Okay, let's look at this profound change that is taking place for you in your current energy, because this is profound positive change. Okay, going into a very positive period over here. I feel getting more clarity about what it is that is the right things for you. So you've got the Four of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. So I feel that for many of you, especially pertaining to love, there might be an offer on the table, there might be an opportunity on the table. This could also be in other areas of your life, work or family life, whatever is important to you, your car. But I feel especially with love, that for many of you, there's an offer on the table, maybe more than one. But you somehow, I feel that you're hesitant because you understand that this is not the sort of like the top, primary sort of offer for you. And for some of you, there is a sense of loneliness there with the Nine of Swords. There's a sense of worry, there's a sense of concern, there's a sense of fear happening for you in your current space, which will explain the Six of Fire, which is the Six of Wands in reverse in what's coming towards you, which is more, I feel, a feeling as opposed to, a reality. In fact, you've got the Six of Staves, the Ace of Swords, and the Hermit. This is a very important message for you, Cancer. A very, very important message for you. Okay. This is speaking about now what I also want to point out is that the Six of Fire, which is the Six of Wands, which is that sort of emotional sort of juju that you have, the fire, which is you. The first card coming out there is the Six of Stars, which is the Six of Wands. So these are the same card that is just in reverse. So it first of all confirms for you that even though you may feel this is not a period of prosperity as you're moving forward, in actual fact it is, all right? I feel that there's some really hard truths that you get confronted with, some really sort of definitive sort of actions that you need to take, some decisions that need to be taken over there. And the one thing that is so important, so important at this moment, and I feel this is what a lot of you are getting, Cancer, going forward, very immediate future. Focus on your body, focus on your physical health. I feel that it's very important for you that you focus on your physical health, on your body, on your physical vessel of being. Some of you are in a space like, I must do this, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do that. Remember the importance of maintaining your body, because when your body is out of sync, then you can't really have a beautiful experience of life, because the essence of life flows through your body. So the healthier your body, the better you can align with the beautiful things in life. So if you have been Cancer, if you've really been not being that kind to yourself, especially if you may be having trouble sleeping or anything like that, find ways to honor your body, to do nice things for your body, even if you take it out like a day trip or anything like that, to the capacity that it's safe. Okay. Because if you don't, I feel that you can, now of course I'm not a qualified medical practitioner, but what I do feel is that if you don't focus on consciously being kind to your body, that you might have some health issues coming up that you might not enjoy having. Okay, some of you are building towards that. So please be mindful of that. Let's just see what angel energy is with you during the month of June, Cancer. And if that resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking the video. Maybe there's a friend that you want to share it with. You can share it in the inbox or place it on your walls or whatever capacity that it's convenient for you. There's 3 angel cards that came out, and I'm going to take all 3 for you. So you've got the Angel of New Beginnings. So there's a confirmation for you again. New beginnings. another confirmation for your angel of soulmates. So for those of you that are looking for new love, or you may be experiencing challenges in your current situation, and the angel of tranquility. Okay, so there's a beautiful space that's coming about here for you, Cancer. Beautiful, wonderful things that you can look forward to. We're going to look at what is the crystal energy that you can open yourself to during the month of June. And then remember, you also have those 3 questions that you can ask. So I'm going to draw the cards for that just after that. So maybe start thinking about that so long. Okay, let's see. Hermit Diamonds came out for your dreams. This is a space of dreams coming true for you during the month of June. It's a space of dreams coming true. Okay. Now let's ask you 3 questions. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer. Let's see what we have. And obviously, if these align with you, I'd really appreciate in the comments your feedback to let me know how this is resonating with your life at the moment. So question number 1, please, Cancer. So ask question number 1 in your head. Okay. First one came out. It says remain positive. Okay. So if you've maybe been feeling a bit overwhelmed by the thoughts in your mind and the stuff like that, remain positive. Okay. So, which means there's always hope. There was a time in my life that I really didn't want to hope, because I almost felt like hope is a way of opening kind of like a doorway or a gate for you to fail. But then I actually came to realize, after my sister actually pointed it out to me, that hope is everything, because hope drives you forward. And hope is obviously a way of communicating to the universe what it is that you'd like to have. Question number 2. Card for question number 2, please. When flying, it says trust. Okay, know that the universe has got your back. Trust. And number 3, very powerful messages for you in this reading. Very, very powerful messages, very powerful confirmations in this reading for you. Number 3, please. Number 3 says let go. Release and let go. And when the universe encourages us to let go, it always means because there's something better that is actually available for us. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Cancer. I hope it helps. I'll see you next week.